I'm so excited to talk with you today about Honor Among Thieves. It's by Rachel Caine and Aguirre. It is this amazing sci-fi book full of action and adventure. It was actually recommended to me by a student, and I picked it up and read it in one sitting, stayed up way past my bedtime because I couldn't stop. Such a good book. So it's the science fiction book that's set a little bit in the future, and basically there's this alien species that's contacted humans on Earth called the Leviathan. And the Leviathan are these gigantic, intelligent beings that are actually like living ships. So human can board the ships and fly on them, but they're sentient, they're alive. And so we end up forming this like partnership with this alien race, where we go and learn from them and they learn from us. And every year 100 humans are chosen, they're called honors, to go learn from the Leviathan. And then the lucky honors are actually chosen to go on the journey, and we don't know what the journey is at first. So the main character is named Zeely. She's this like street urchin, lived on the streets her whole life. She's kind of a thief and just rough and tough and makes things work. She unexpectedly gets chosen, and she's not really sure she wants to be chosen because she's sort of like, down with the man and against authority and all that. So she gets picked up and chosen to be one of these people who bonds with the ship. And she is determined to get to the bottom of all these unanswered questions, like what is the journey? Why don't we know more about these ships and all that? So sort of in the beginning of the book, we meet Zeely for the first time, and this is when she's still living on the streets, and we're first introduced to her. My Mark moved with an expensive high-heeled strut, the kind that said she had grown up with a silver spoon. That tracked with a haircut and outfit that had tried to look edgy, but just looked money instead. Not much older than me. I was 18. I'd been trailing her for blocks, but she never looked up once around for trouble. Dumbass. This one, she belonged in paradise on the other side of the invisible wall, where the suckers thrived, full of brand-name merch and clean wide streets, full of polite good mornings and how are yous. But she was in the zone, my zone. Gritty, dirty, the shops full of knockoffs, and people paradise didn't fit. Like me. So we already get a sense of Zeely's attitude right from the start. This book reminds me a lot of, if you read Artemis by Andrew Weir, it stands out to me. And also just the main character is like a really strong female character, like in the Throne of Glass series. I think you'll really like Zeely from Honor Among Thieves. Give this one a try.